Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. Got a video today from Destro Reborn. The game is over. OnlyFans models are going broke, and you won't believe the reason. Please extra them below. I really appreciate that. See that Chow. It's Chow Time. All I can say is the Godfather said, Subway's hiring.
What's up, y'all? I'm Danny, and I'm an OnlyFans creator. And I wanted to show you the reality of what I make on OnlyFans. There's a misconception that some people make like bank on OnlyFans, and that's just not the case for everybody.
Some people do.
And so I just wanted to show you what I make as someone who posts multiple times a week, has like 5,000 followers on Twitter, and promotes on Twitter pretty regularly. Okay? This is my breakdown from the last few months.
What?
You know, I have goals, I do YouTube as well. So.
Okay, see, I saw her numbers, right? I've actually seen personal numbers from some girls that she literally made 60,000 in 1 month or 30,000 a month. And then the 4 year span she did it, she made $500,000. That's a lot of money. I'm not saying all girls are making that money, but I have met girls personally that make some pretty crazy money.
Yeah, but I have things I want to accomplish this year as well. So,
I feel it.
A few moments later.
I've been a dancer. I've told myself.
That's her? That was the same girl? I watched this interview on MTR's channel.
For money. I did OnlyFans.
So, are you homeless?
I am.
Okay.
Today, your grace will prove to you that most of these so-called OF models are selling their bodies and souls for what amounts to about minimum wage. This might be hard to believe because we've heard so many stories about women like Bad Bobby that have claimed to earn $50 million from the debit cards of our ancestors, the Simp Neanderthal.
Do with all this money you're making tons of money. You made $50 million? Really?
I did.
How much of that money do you spend and how much do you reinvest into the business?
What do you mean reinvest into the business?
I don't know.
Truth is, the Neanderthal simp with
I would reinvest probably 90% of that money into freaking my business. Oh man, so I don't have to pay taxes.
all his wealth can only bankroll a small group of these OF creatures. Oh, sorry, I mean creators.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Most of these women are not even quote-unquote banking Chinese food money. And mind you, I'm not talking about General Tso's or shrimp with lobster sauce money. Ooh. I'm talking 3 chicken wings with the fried rice money.
Hey, 3 chicken wings with fried rice in freaking New Orleans was probably the best chicken wings and fried rice I've had in forever. New Orleans, the Chinese guys that are fucking making fried chicken there, damn good.
So you're thinking about making an OnlyFans. I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't, coming from someone who happily does. You're not going to make nearly as much money as other influencers are going to tell you that you're going to, because that's oversaturated market at this point. Maybe in 2016,
everything is kind of oversaturated when you think about it. YouTube, TikTok. And as soon as someone starts making money from it, everybody floods to it. And then only the very few, the cream of the crop, ever make decent money.
Does it get rich quick kind of thing? Not anymore.
Meanwhile.
I mean, I'm homeless. I don't have a home. That don't mean I'm broke.
What?
And if you think that everybody who live in a shelter have no money, then baby, you going down sad.
Now,
if you have money, why would you stay in the shelter? That doesn't even make sense.
most of us are aware that we are living in the era of mediocre, a dark time where extremely basic women believe that they are 9s and 10s. Not 100%. Baddies, but okays, I guess.
You know what I'm finding? Average women think they're better than average men.
Yep.
Every woman wants this exceptionally great guy, right? When I say exceptional, that means he's making at least 6 figures or doing really, really well for himself. He is good looking. He has to be a certain height, just these crazy standards. But then sometimes these same women don't match physically, mentally.
Those are some big old nostrils.
They're not even on the same wavelength as him when it comes to where they're going in life. So that's another thing. I need women to humble themselves, especially average women.
Especially average women.
You're no better than average men.
I ask you, how much do you think most OF models are making? Comment below before you hear the raw data.
Like on average, maybe $300 a month.
Here is a rough calculation of how much money the top 10% OnlyFans content creators make.
Whoa. Top 10% only make $1,000 a month? Wait, I'm confused. Top 10% is only $1,000 a month? What? How is it so little? Top 1% is six. I make more than that at my regular jobs. But I had 2 jobs, but I wasn't selling my soul. Jeez.
Top 10% OnlyFans content creators make over $1,000 a month. The top 1% makes more than $6,000 every month. The top 0.1% make over $100,000 a month.
So what does that tell you? 90% of OF creators are making less than minimum wage. You're deaf.
Broke, dusty, musty crusties.
Everything that comes with it will change once you see yourself as a product, because that's essentially what you are. I hate when people say like, oh, you're selling your body. That's not.
I mean, technically, I'm a product. Like, my channel's a product. This is a product of me. You're selling yourself. You're always selling yourself in some way, shape, or form.
True. Your body is an instrument that you're using to create content. You shouldn't make an OnlyFans if you're thinking, oh, well, I'll just hide my face and then, like, you know, use it to get money and then just go and have, like, a normal career after. Because that's not how it works. Your future employers can check your tax records and, like, they can see, and you can lie and be like, oh, I did a cooking show. Bullshit, cap. Don't.
We shall not feel 1 ounce of pity.
I don't think future employers should be able to have access to your tax records. What the fuck is that?
For these Jezebels of the streets. No, we will sip libations and chuckle at their demise. For it was her that praised the hospitality of the rugged grizzly bear. It was her that asked to be flown out during cycles of menstruation. It was her that called you broke because you didn't spend a mortgage payment on her weekly. But most importantly, it was her that promoted the so-called transactional relationship.
A nigga money that's not spending is the same thing as a broke nigga. Honestly worse, but okay. And I don't need the vibes around me.
Why do you believe that transactional relationships are a bad thing? Because I would argue, based on what that word means, that you are suffering in relationships because they are not transactional. Because a transactional relationship is a type of interaction where people do things for each other in exchange for something in return.
Yes, business-like negotiations and bartering with your significant other is normal to the nose ring, Bed Bath & Beyond warrior.
Meanwhile,
What do you do?
Right now I'm a housekeeper, but you know I have goals. You know, I do YouTube as well. So yeah, but I have things I want to like accomplish this year as well.
I've been a dancer. I've sold myself for money.
Again, I watched this whole interview on MTR's channel of her becoming homeless, being a single mom, and all this stuff. I did not realize he was on that dating show also. It's just people's life choices get most of the time gets them to where they are. Yes, there are some people that they can control things and things happen, but 99% of people, 95% of people, you guys are where you are because of the life choices you guys made, and you can make better ones.
I did OnlyFans.
A few moments later.
Guys, I am homeless with my children. We officially don't have nowhere else to go as of right now. I need help. I would like to get an extended stay. Like, I don't have no money right now. Like, I really need help, or else we'll just be on the streets. And then, like, this car rental, it was supposed to be back with the person by 5 o'clock. But I really just don't know what to do at this point, because As of right now, I don't have no help, like, with, like, getting an extra.
Again, like this is where I always go back to family. Your parents, your cousins. I'm not saying that they're always the greatest people to help or want to help, but I think they are more inclined to want to help you than most random strangers on the internet. Just my opinion. Am I stupid by always referring back to family? Is this not how it is for most people, that they can't go back to family on things like these types of issues? Or is it the pride thing?
Day, I just, like, I'm broke right now and I just don't know what to do. Like, phone's about to die. Why is it when you have more than one baby dad, the first one, like, will always think because you have another baby that if he was to send you money, like, he feels like you're asking for money to take care of you and your other kid that doesn't belong to him. And it's like, why not ask you for money for your child? All them thoughts about me trying to use that money.
That thought is actually very logical, considering the position that you're in, girl.
For me or my other kid, because, you know, my other kid's dad's probably not in his life right now. Like, you could save that.
Listen closely. The next time you feel the temptation to go balls deep in an attractive single mother, I need you to remember every word this young lady just asked you. Commit this paragraph to memory, for we cannot be tied to such pestilence. If you fell victim to the infamous single mother wealth trap before, drop some words of insight in the comment section for our young neophytes. For it is our duty to end this evil cycle and bring in an age of free tenderloin distribution. This is the way.
I love that he uses the honey badger to represent the passports, bro. Honey badgers don't give a fuck.
This is the way.
This is the way.
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blasphemous.
I did not realize top 10% was still only $1,000 a month. Holy cow. These women are selling themselves for not even minimum wage. What's going on? Please like, share them below. I really appreciate that. Catch you next time. Ciao.